Welcome, everyone, to this yin yoga practice for restful sleep. No matter what time of day you do this practice, you will feel calm and clear and relaxed. Before we begin, I would like to just clear the space. Find a comfortable cross-legged seated pose. And just sitting nice and tall, lifting the crown of the head, finding your sit bones. Close the eyes and just allow me to clear the space within you and around you through this beautiful white sage, which is great for clearing negativity, any heaviness, anything that's weighing you down, brings in the positivity, brings in the light. So breathe that in. You can just imagine the smoke just swirling around you, clearing your space. Great. So let's begin sitting comfortably. Just bringing your palms together now and rubbing them to make some heat. Add that friction, electricity. Kind of sparking up the yin and yang energies within you. And then cupping the eyes gently with the palms. Allow the eyes to close now. And just soften all the muscles. Relax the eyes from the corners to the outer corners. Relax the eyelids. Soften the brow. And just breathe in that calming darkness behind the eyes and sending that through the optic nerves to the back brain. Just allowing the brain to relax, to become quiet and calm as we switch off the outside world and begin to turn inwards to the breath, to the inner sensations. And then slowly glide your fingertips just gently over the eyelids, softly over the cheekbones, down over the cheeks, over the jaw. Just begin to massage your jaw from the hinge joints, from the ears, just loosening up the mouth, the lips, your chin. Just massaging out any tension, any clenching, tightness in your mouth. Good. And then slide the fingertips down to your thymus gland and begin to tap your thymus gland. The gland is in your upper chest. And this is the gland that boosts your immune system, promotes balance between the heart and the mind. So we're not too much in the logical thinking brain, but more in our heart space. So just start to feel the vibration as you tap gently, allowing that connectivity to marry between the heart and the thinking brain. Good. And then taking your hands onto your knees, roll your shoulders away from your ears a few times here. Just loosening up. And then keeping your shoulder blades on the back. Close the eyes, and in your mind, stack your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Begin to find your alignment and a strong posture without being too rigid. Allow the body to soften, relaxing any surface tension, releasing, letting go of any tension in the body. Just let it melt Let it soften. Allow yourself to become present in this moment. Let go of the future, which only creates worry, anxiety. Let go of the past. And just allow yourself to be very present in this moment where all is well. Take a nice, slow, deep breath through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a slow, deep breath through the nose. Open the mouth and let it out. One more time. Slow, soft breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Good. And as you inhale, start to lengthen up, lift the heart, and then reach the heart forward. Stretch the spine over the legs, over the feet, and just go a little to the right, a little to the left. Keep stretching the heart forward, creating space, gently opening the hips. And then moving to the left, we'll start to create a nice, slow, circular motion. Just going at your own pace. Rooting down through the sit bones, gently massaging the belly, stretching the belly forward, and then maybe squeezing the navel to your spine as you come back. Making your circles smooth and even. Just notice where the kinks are, where the bumps are, and just smooth out those kinks with breath and intention. Just giving yourself permission to move freely, to flow with breath, creating space in the body. And then coming back through the center here, take a nice deep breath in, reach the chest forward, and then move to the right. Just going slow at your own pace, getting into the hips, into the pelvis. This is also known as the Sufi grind in Kundalini Yoga. It activates the chi at the base of your spine, releasing the synovial fluid to rise up into the brain, to promote clarity, flexibility, mobility, and an openness. It also creates energy, because we store a lot of energy at the base of our spine. Let's do one more circle. And then pausing here in the front, take a nice deep breath in as you lengthen the chest forward. And then exhale, begin to pull the navel back, curl your chin, and roll up your spine. Circling the arms over your head, taking a nice deep breath in, interlace your fingers, turn the palms away, and stretch right, stretch left. So just getting into the side spine, creating space, lifting your ribs out of the waistline on both sides, stretching the waistline, grounding the hips, the outer hips. Coming back to center, take a nice deep breath in. Get a little taller, a little longer, and then exhale, release the hands down. Take them behind your back, interlace your fingers there, and inhale to roll the shoulders back. Lifting the chest, lifting the chin, stretching throat, opening the heart space, just bringing in that compassion, gentleness, and kindness for yourself, for your practice today. Take one more deep breath here, and as you exhale, release the hands. Keeping your right hand behind you, take your left hand to right knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall, and as you exhale, slowly begin to twist from the base of your spine. Turning your chin last, looking softly over the right shoulder, or you can close your eyes. Just bring out any old, stagnant breath, stale energy. Squeeze it out and make room for the light. Breathing in white light into the spine. Take one more breath here. And then exhale to release. And switch sides. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen up, and exhale, begin to twist. Nice and slow, right from the base. Turning the chin last. You can look all the way to the left if you like, stretching the eyes, or just close the eyes down. Take one more breath here, and then exhale to release. Lean back into your hands, stretch out your legs, flush out your knees, give them a little shake. And let's come into our first yin pose, clam pose. So making the shape of a diamond with your legs. So the point between the heels and the pubic bone is longer between the points of the knees. Grab a hold of your shins or your kneecaps, lengthen the chest up, and then pull the chest forward slowly, leading with the heart. Walk your hands down. Maybe grab ankles or the tops of your feet. Keep reaching the heart forward towards your feet. And as you exhale, just melt. Relax the shoulders. Release the head and the neck. And bringing your awareness to the outer hips, breathe into that space. Filling up that space with your energy and oxygen. And with every exhalation, just allow the back body to soften. The primitive side of the body which holds on to memories of the past. Just allow those memories to fade away. Stay present. Stay connected with your breath. Soften the face. Relax the joints. Relax your knee joints, your hip joints, the ankles, your shoulders. Just beginning to bring in that space. Invite the space into the joints to make room. And as you're facing downward, this downward facing pose, you may be able to hear your breathing echoing just off of your mat, off of the floor. Stay tapped into that rhythm. Find that ebb and flow of your breath. Slowing down the breathing. Filling up your back body, getting into every muscle on the back, the small and the large muscles. If your low back is tender, fill up your low back. And just let yourself fall down into the earth. Allow Mother Earth to support you and nurture you and nourish you in this moment. Just breathing in tranquility, breathing out confusion. Breathe in that calm, breathe in that light. Light is information. To be informed. Darkness is being disinformed, creates chaos. So breathe in more light into the back, into your spine. And just release any tension any surface tension, anything you may be holding on to. You can always lift up a little bit, create some space as you inhale, and exhale, melt a little deeper for the last few breaths. Keep your neck long and relaxed. Keep your jaw loose and unhinged. And on your next inhalation, slowly press into the hands. Make your way back up to the top. Catch the outer knees, bring the knees together, slide your heels towards your buttocks, wrap your arms around your knees or shins, take a nice deep breath in, lengthen up through the spine, lift the crown. And as you exhale, just relax your shoulders away from the ears and stretch out your legs, bringing them all the way together, or you can separate them comfortably apart. Take a nice deep breath in as you circle the arms up, and as you exhale, lead with your heart, reach forward, grab a hold of what you can, or hands onto the floor. Take another deep breath in, lengthen the heart forward, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, just melt. Just letting go. Feel this whole back body stretch from the backs of your heels, along the backs of your legs, the buttocks, and around the spine, like a circular motion. Breathing into that and those lines around the body, creating more space. Keep the neck long and loose. Excuse me. Keep the face soft. Keep the crown of the head open to receive. If you would like to go a little deeper today, you can take your hands around to the low back and just start tapping the low back here. You can rub your low back with the palms of your hands, just bringing in some warmth and heat from the hands and some just extra TLC. Stay focused and connected to your breathing. Allow the mind just to shut down. Come into a state of just being and allowing and breathing. There's no need to think about the pose. There's nowhere to be, nothing to do, except just be here. Be present with yourself. We've got 1 more minute here. Scan your body from your toes to your temples and go slow as you scan the body, just to make sure you're not holding any tension, not gripping or going into protective mode. Give yourself permission to soften, release, and let go. Good, and on your next inhalation, slowly rise up, come out of the pose. Just the same way you went into the pose, nice and slow. When you're at the top, circle the arms, take a nice deep breath in, reach up, look to your thumbs, bring the palms together, and exhale, hands to the heart. Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of the feet together again. This time bring them closer towards the pubic bone. Holding on to your shins or the tops of your feet, take a nice deep breath in, lengthen up the spine, reach up through the crown, and then leading with the heart. Lead with your heart first. Reach the heart forward, press into the outer edges of your feet, lengthen your thigh bones, use the elbows if that feels good on the front of your shins, and just relax the head and neck last. You can switch your hands, if you like, to the floor in front of you. Just make yourself comfortable. Don't worry about alignment. Don't worry about what this looks like on the outside. Just as long as you're feeling it from the inside out. Keep filling up the back with your breath, with fresh new energy. And exhaling out negativity, heaviness, anything you're holding on to, just let it go. Begin to notice the stillness within you. Notice the silence and the spaciousness within you and around you. Tap into that infinite energy around you. Breathe in that space where it's needed most. Just allow the floor to do all the work. Allow gravity and time to slowly work on your body as you sink and shift downwards, inwards, onto the body, onto the breath. So let's just take 3 more breaths here. Nice and slow. Complete your inhalations. Complete your exhalations. Make sure you empty out all the breath in your body before you take that next breath in. Clear out the old. Breathe in the new. Good. And on your next inhalation, let's rise up. Just coming out of the pose slowly, gently. And when you're at the top, grab your knees again, bring them together. Give yourself a hug. Pull the belly into your thighs, sit nice and tall, flush out your spine as you breathe up and down your spinal column. Good. Janu Shirsasana. Extend the left leg. Keep your right knee bent, slide the heel a little closer to the buttock, and then open the knee out to the side. Picking up the arms as you inhale, reaching up, steer your chest to face the left foot, and as you exhale, reach, lead with your heart again, lengthen the spine forward, and exhale, relax into the pose. Just finding that sweet spot, making those subtle adjustments before you settle right into stillness. It's a good opportunity to listen to the breath. Just to listen to the quality of your breathing. It's kind of like a gauge that tells you where you're at in this moment. If the breath is shallow, short, or choppy, it may mean that you're holding a little bit of anxiety. And if the breath is smooth, slow, and relaxed, that's the state we're working towards. So just begin to slow down the breath. Slow down your body. Slow down your heart rate. Slowing down the mind. When the breath is relaxed, the body will follow. The mind will follow. It's not in that fight or flight mode. It's in that parasympathetic mode of deep relaxation. And on your next inhalation, slowly rise out of the pose. Just making your way back up to the top. Pick up that knee and flush it out. Give it a good little shake. And bending your left knee, slide the heel towards the left buttock, and then open that knee out to the side. Picking up the arms as you inhale, twist to the right ever so slightly and lengthen the heart forward over the right leg. Grab a hold of what you can. No need to flex the right foot. Taking another deep breath in to lengthen the chest and the spine, and then exhale to melt over the leg. Just let your head be heavy. Let your neck be loose and long. Soften the shoulders. Just breathing into the areas where you're feeling it the most. Listening to your body. Notice the inner sensations. Allow my voice to relax you even more, and just allow any other sounds that you're hearing in the room where you are just to fade into the background. Just return to that inner silence that's always within you. You just have to listen closely for it. It's always there. Let go of the chatter, the constant chatter. And just allow the ego to take a back seat. Keep your attention and your awareness on the breath. With every exhalation, just allow yourself to melt. Falling gently onto the surface. Surrendering to Mother Earth. Anything that's just no longer serving you. And on your next inhalation, let's slowly rise up. Just coming out of the pose, nice and slow. Picking up that left knee, begin to flush it out, stretch out the leg, shake both legs. And then make your way onto all fours into the table pose. Take your hips over your knees and your shoulders right over the creases of your wrists. Spread the fingers, hands are nice and flat, tops of the feet connected to the floor. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift your hips, lift your heart and your chin, and exhale, push into the hands, hollow the belly, and dome your back. Let the neck be long and loose here. Inhale, soften the belly, lift your hips high to the sky, lift your throat. Exhale, root down through the hands, pull your navel to your spine, gaze softly to the navel. 2 more times. Inhale to that cow pelvic tilt, and exhale to the cat tilt. Lift your shoulder blades high to the sky. Good, 1 more time. Lift the head, lift the crown, drop the belly, and exhale, lower the head, curl your tailbone, stretch the back body. On your inhalation, come back to a neutral spine, slide your big toes to touch, take your knees just as wide as comfortable, and coming into the extended child's pose. Stretch out your arms, reach your fingertips towards the tops of the mat, and rest your forehead on the floor or your mat. Just relax your arms now. Relax the shoulders and the elbows. Let your belly be heavy. Let your chest be heavy towards the floor. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax your knees and your hips. Listen to the breath echo off of your mat. Listen to the rhythm and allow that rhythm of your breath just to relax you even more. Continue breathing in this pose for another 30 seconds or so. Soften the armpits. Relax the collarbones. And relax the pit of your throat. And on your next inhalation, slowly lift the head, softly open the eyes, stay low, and make your way onto your belly. Bringing the legs hip-width apart, begin to stretch your toes behind you. Reach them towards the back of the mat. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. You can grab opposite elbows to measure. Release the hands, palms flat. Close the eyes. And try not to slump into the shoulders here. You want to press into the forearms to create space and length. And go ahead and close the eyes. So make any subtle adjustments here. Lengthen your tailbone, lengthen the low back. Press down into the tops of your feet and your palms for stability. Soften the face. And just allow the back to stretch the front of the body, opening the heart. Just finding a comfortable position for the head and neck, making it neutral, and just return back to your breathing. Let your pubic bone and low belly feel connected to the floor, massaging the chi at the base in your pelvic area. This is also a good posture for your kidneys, to flush out the kidneys, to massage the kidneys, to bring rich oxygenated blood to your kidneys. Focus on your kidneys. Breathe into them. Fill them up with oxygen, and as you exhale, feel the massage, feel the flushing out. Of toxins. And if you would like to go deeper for the last 5 breaths, come into your cobra, press into the hands, just micro bend your elbows, no need to lock the elbows. Lift your chin towards the ceiling and hold for 5 breaths here. Let your knees be heavy, let your thighs and pubic bone and low belly connect deeply to the floor. Relax the soles of your feet, spread your toes. Take a nice deep breath here, and exhale, slowly lower down all the way. Making a pillow with your hands, slide your big toes to touch, open your heels, and flush out your low back here. Just allow the blood to rush back to the area. Allowing your spine to come back to neutral. Then bringing your heels together, legs together. Bring your hands beside your chest. Press yourself back up. Bring the knees to the center of your mat and come into the traditional child's pose. Bring your belly onto your thighs. Bring your hands beside your feet, palms facing up. And if you would like to tap your low back, go ahead and do that. Just make soft fists. You can tap your kidneys. You can rub them out. And then just bring your hands back beside your feet. Spread the back. Let the muscles fall away from your spinal column. Soften your shoulders. And just begin to roll your head from side to side, massaging your pituitary gland. The space between the eyebrows, across the forehead, just to activate the pituitary gland promotes melatonin, which helps to sleep. That's our sleep hormone. So just massaging across that space. And then we'll begin to roll up. So pull your navel to your spine, roll up your spine, let your head come up last. And when you're at the top, loop your shoulders, circle the arms, take a deep breath in, reach up, bring the palms together, and exhale, hands to the heart. And sitting to one side of your feet, sweep the legs around. Bring your buttocks to the center of your mat, and let's come to lie down on the back. Stretching out your right leg, draw your left knee into the chest. See if you can reach for the middle of your shin bone. Giving that a nice hug, lengthen your right leg. Release your low back here. And then opening up your left arm to the space beside you. Start to take that left knee across the body into a twist. Slowly drape the knee across. You can keep your head neutral, or if you like, you can roll your head to the left. Just relax your legs, relax your feet. You can turn your left palm up. Keep your left shoulder grounded. And just enjoy this twist. Relax the buttocks, relax your belly, and begin to breathe. Take deep breaths into the belly. Let it fill up. Feels so good to squeeze and wring out the spine of that excess tension. Breathe in pure white light into your spinal column. And as you exhale, let it permeate the whole body into every cell, into the bones, into the blood, into the ligaments, into the connective tissue, the yin parts of the body. And on your next exhalation, slowly begin to come out of the pose. Draw that knee into your chest. Give it a nice hug. Lengthen your back. Let your spine flush out here. And then interlace your fingers behind the left leg. Lift your left foot up. Relax the arms. Let your leg be heavy into the hands. Find your sacrum bone flat. And then point and flex the top foot. Point and flex. And then make circles with your left big toe. Just getting into the ankle. And switch. And then just relax. Relax the whole leg. Relax the foot and the toes. Close your eyes. Feel where your body is connected to the floor, and allow the body to become very heavy. Let your left leg sink into its socket, softening the left hip crease. Just let it drop down. And then go ahead and release the leg and let it float down, nice and slow, all the way to the floor. Draw your right knee into your chest. See if you can grab the middle of your shin bone. Pull the knee up and towards your chest. Release the low back. And then open the right arm out to the space beside you. Start to exhale, draping the knee across the body to the left. Go slow into your twist. You can keep your head neutral here, or you can roll it to the right. So relax your shin bones, relax your feet and your ankles. No need to flex the legs here, just relax the muscles. No need to use any muscles. Breathe deeply into your belly. Allow the belly to expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the massage onto all organs and intestines, your spleen, your liver, your kidneys. Just keep breathing in that relaxation. Just knowing that you're going to have a very restful, peaceful sleep tonight. When we relax the body completely, letting go of our day, the concerns of the day, just let your day become a distant memory. When we're in the present moment, we are completely relaxed. We're not worrying about the future. We're not thinking about the past. We're just being present, where all is well. No hurries, no worries. At the end of your next exhalation, slowly come out of the pose, bringing that knee back into the chest. Give it a nice hug. Flush out the back. Flush out your low back. Good. And then interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Float your right foot up. And just start to find your sacrum bone flat. So make any subtle adjustments. And then go ahead and point and flex your right foot. Breathe into your calf muscle, your shin bone, your ankle, your heel, and then make circles in one direction with the big toe. And switch. And then just relax. Let your leg drop into the socket now. Just let it be heavy. Soften the knee if you need to. Let your shoulder blades be firm onto your mat. Let your shoulders fall away from the ears. Feel the weight of your left leg supported by the floor. Back of the head is even. Neck is relaxed and throat is resting. And then go ahead and release that right leg. Draw both knees into the chest. And wrap your arms around the knees and just tick-tock your knees from side to side. Massage your back. Massage your belly. And then coming into Shavasana. Separate your legs comfortably apart. Let the toes fall open to the sides. Make room for your hips. Level your sacrum bone. Lengthen your tailbone. And just shape-shift your body until your shoulder blades are firm on the mat. And then just let your arms be comfortably apart, palms turned up. Close the eyes down and sink into heaviness. Sink into the earth. Let go of any effort. Any doing. Feel the evenness and the balance between left and right. Between the crown of the head and your heels. And bring your awareness to the natural rhythm of your breath now. Feel the breath in your belly rising and falling. Just like soft, gentle waves lapping on the seashore. Be aware of the stillness within you and around you. Be aware of the silence within you and around you. Be aware of the spaciousness within you and around you. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Make small movements. Slide your legs together one at a time. Pick up the arms and float them over your head. Point your toes, point your fingertips. Take a slow, deep breath in and stretch everything in between. Hold the breath for a moment and lengthen the whole body. Slide your heels towards your buttocks, draw your knees into your chest. Gently roll to the left side and pressing into your hands, just slowly, lazily drag yourself up to sit. Find a comfortable seated pose, Sukhasana, and bringing your hands to your heart. Let's rub the palms again. And bringing your thumbs to your forehead. And just repeating in your mind after me, if you like, may I have love and peace in my thoughts. Bring your thumbs to your throat. May I have love and peace in my words. Bring your thumbs to your heart. May I have love and peace in my heart. Bow to yourself. Namaste. Thank you.